Okay, these chimichangas, ultra easy and ultra out of sight. Okay, I have got hamburger frying up. It is 2 pounds. I got one. There's going to be other flavors going into this thing, so it's not that big a deal. I got one package of this. But see how this is, I haven't really drained the grease yet, but it wasn't too fatty. It was pretty good hamburger. But see how wet it is. You want to get it really cooked off and kind of dry, because when you put it in your tortilla and then you roll it, it'll get kind of wet, and it's not too bad. Even after we cook it and it's done, the inside of some of the tortilla corners, if you know what I'm talking about, will be kind of soggy and gooey. And who wants that? So anyway, I'm going to fry this up. I'm going to set this aside. And then I've got my onions cut up, and I'm going to stir those in there. I could actually just throw them in with this, just like this. Like a lot of onions, put a lot of onions, don't. Either way, it doesn't matter. I will stir this all up and get this ready. And when, like I said, the drier it is, the better it's going to be. Believe me, you'll find out. You'll see. So anyway, when I get this done, I will come back to you. Unless you want to hear my life story, which I'm sure that you don't. So I will get this done, and I'll come back when I make the chimichangas. Here's my meat. It's all done. Cast iron grills handles get hot. Okay, it's pretty dried up. You don't have to have it completely dry, but you don't want it runny wet, okay? Now, when you make this thing, take a handful of cheese and sprinkle it out first, okay? Then take and scoop on your meat. Whoops. And get it all set and in there the best that you can. I like them pretty beefy, so let's take and go like that. I'm going to make 3 of these. Okay, then top it off with cheese again. And this is a sucker's gonna be good. Okay, now take your tortilla, fold in. Take these 2 corners, fold them in. Take and flip it up and over. Take these 2 and flip them in. Then tuck it and roll it. Just like that. Then take it at one end of the foil and roll it nice and tight so that foil is skin tight, and just go like that, and you can't get any easier. Now I'm going to make a couple more for us to eat for dinner. There's 3 of us. I will come back to you when I get those all done and show you when I put them in my air fryer. I rolled the 3 big ones. Okay, now I don't have that. I ran out of big tortillas. No big deal. I want a mondo. I'm hungry for dinner. Okay, I got some small tortillas. So when you put your cheese on, you first, okay, don't mound it too much, because it's a small tortilla, and they're kind of hard. But I'm making some small mini ones. Now I'll take my meat and throw it on there. And get it all set in there. And if you notice what I was saying about the meat is not too wet, it's kind of dry, that's good. Now your tortilla will not, if it's too wet, then your tortillas start ripping. Okay, so I go like this, fold that in, go like this, fold it around, fold that corner in, that one in, roll it, get it at the end, just put it right there, okay, and roll it. Fold the sides under, because And now, if you follow me to the refrigerator, now I've got them all lined up. I made 3 Mondos and 6 small ones. These are going to be for dinner tonight, which I'm going to bring right back out. And these here are good in the refrigerator. The meat's cooked, everything's cold. They're good for 3 days. I get home from work, whatever, I'm hungry, wife's not home. Take one of these or 2 of these, slap it in the air fryer, which I'll show you the cooking, and it's done. Then you got some guacamole, salsa, and you're ready to go. I've got 3 Mondo ones and 6 smaller ones for later. Put them in the air fryer. You got it nice and skin tight. Close up the door. Turn it on. It's set at 370, 360. But you want it at about 13 minutes. I'll go 31 because that way it can kind of preheat a little bit. And it's not going to matter. That's it. It can't get any easier. They will come out nice and crispy. I'll show you at the end. You're going to love them. Okay, she's all done. This here, listen how crispy that is. It's just primo. Okay, salsa, you've got to check my recipe. If you were to make it, you're going to love it. And the guacamole, I've got another one for it. Very simple. Chips, salsa, guacamole. There's a meal right there. Go to a Mexican restaurant and see what you got to pay. It didn't cost hardly anything. And it's going to be really super good. These really hold their heat for a long time. You got to be careful. It's like, you know, the pizza's hot, the sauce is hot, but still you got to take a bite anyway. Same type of deal. They're crispy, they're good. Check it out. There you go. Thanks for watching.